What is up, guys? I apologize in advance if this is a little loud or if you hear any clicking. The headset I'm wearing is very sound sensitive. Like, I'm not even talking very loud, and I know you can hear it pretty clear, and it is a little loud. So, a friend of mine requested for me to show how to build a auto enchanting table. It's pretty simple. Step on the pressure plate, all the books drop down. Bang, automatic level 30 enchanting. And if you're in survival and you use your 30 levels, you have, 1, 2, maybe 4 levels left, you can still enchant, because with this not up, it still gives you the base enchanting. So it basically acts as if there is no bookcases present, and you can do it fairly easy like that. So let's get right into it. The first thing you're going to need is a 9x9 hole. And that's 9 by 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So you clear this out. I apologize. I'm not editing this in any way whatsoever. I'm just going to do it all right here, because I'm uploading this straight from the PlayStation 4. So you're going to see me dig out everything and do it exactly how this one is. So 9x9, you're going to need to dig that down 2 blocks. Now, the only reason I have dirt on me, everything I have in my hotbar is exactly what you're going to need to build this. You won't need anything else, not that I'm aware of, except for an enchanting table. I don't have that on my inventory. So first off, you need to be in the center, roughly about here somewhere. And you need to put a piston facing up there, sticky piston facing up there, in one, here, and here, and 3 more along there. Then you come up on the corner of this one, the third one, and go 3 across and down 3 here. This is exactly the layout you're going to need for your bookcases. Now you can go ahead and throw your bookcases on top of these, just like that. You want to take repeaters and go in to each one of the pistons. And they can be all set to default ticks. Now you have to connect your redstone. Now your redstone has to come from right here. This is where your pressure plate is going to be. Your bookcase or your enchanting table is going to be above this at this level. So this is going to be your floor. So your bookcase, or your enchanting table is going to be on this block. Your pressure plate is going to be right on top of this. So you go here, 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 connect all the redstone to each other, just like this. It doesn't really matter which way you connect it, because it's going to be basically the same. The only thing is you're going to have to add a repeater. I have a lever here to test the length of it. So as you can see, the back 3 didn't fire. So where I have them hooked up on this side, I'm just going to add a repeater right here, disconnect that, and just rejoin the redstone, which will make these 3 fire. And then when you turn the lever off, down they go. Now, that's your basic floor pattern. Now, the only other thing you need to know is for your top. So you can take this, drop them down so that they're flush, because remember, this is your floor. So you fill in your floor, but for this purpose, I'm going to leave this open so I can activate the piston. With that lever, that's going to be your floor. So obviously when you hit the piston, it's going to come up to here, and you go here is where you want your next set of pistons, because this is going to be your bookshelf. For when it activates, this is where it's going to drop. So you have that. If I activate this, you see this one comes up flush with the top of those. So that's where you need to be. So you need one there, and in every one of these corners, if there is near one, that is where you need to put it, right there. So you can do it like that, or you can just build it up one like that and take it at the bottom. It makes no difference. Just like that. Now you need a sticky piston on top of these. So you come up 1, which is up 2, sorry. And your sticky piston, you see how it's flush with this? This is where your sticky piston is going to be, right where this block is. So you take that one out, and you can bring all these across, out 1 extra, so you have a spot to lay your piston. And then you come across the front, and there you go. Then you lay your sticky pistons right there, right on top of that bookcase. So when it extends, it'll pull it back, which is what we want to do. So now you just have to extend your redstone up. Shit, sorry about that. I'm using oak planks, by the way, just because it matches the book casings. So it's a pretty seamless. You can't tell where the bookcases are, because if you were using birch or any other thing like that, it would show a little more. So you need a repeater into a solid block with a redstone torch on top. Then you put a block on top of that redstone torch with another torch, 1 more block, and you extend your block over 1, or you don't even have to if you don't want to. You can run redstone dust straight from this, all the way over. But the only thing is, your redstone, I'm not exactly sure if this will extend all the way over or not. Let's find out. Easy way, this is why we have the lever, because it will show it for us. And yes, it does extend. Okay, perfect. So I don't even need to add a repeater. Awesome. And that is basically it. Now you just fill in the floor. Again, I'm using oak planks, and the only reason I'm using oak is because it blends in with the bookcases, because the top of the bookcases, of course, are made of oak. So you extend this all across, and I left 1 out, so you do have an outline around it, just like this. That's why you have 9, and the reason I say 9 by 9 and 2 deep is because if you didn't, you would have to hollow out 1 extra spot on the outside underneath the bottom layer, or the top layer, sorry, for that redstone wire that runs across there. The repeaters fit, but the wire does not. So that's why you have to go 9 by 9. Now you can fill this in with grass block or dirt or whatever and let it grow, and it'll work just as fine. It makes no difference. Now to make the frame so you don't build inside it, you see how there's 1 missing here. This is your door. Now you can have this facing whichever way you want, but I just put it there. You don't need them here if you don't want to, but really all I do is just build out and up to match the top. So now I made that one a little wider, so what I do is I come across here just to conceal all the pistons and all the workings and everything else. I just build up or out 1 extra in front of everything, and it seals it in nicely like that. Come out, go across. Now the only side is this will be outside unless you encase it, which isn't totally up to you. It's an aesthetic. I don't mind a little bit of redstone showing on any of my workings. That's why I didn't do the top, and I leave that open just like the other one. So you come along the back, and that is it. This is your door, except now all we have to do is destroy that, lay a block there, put a pressure plate right there, and there you go. Now all you need is your enchanting table. I don't need the pistons anymore, so I'll use that slot and put it right there. And now you have a fully automatic piston door. Now, all I did with this one, you'll see the interior is a little different because obviously I arranged it a little different. And right here is a neat little spot to put some chests. Because they're concealed, you can only see them just before you enter the enchanting table, in which case it works perfectly fine. I just used a little bit of torches to light up the area. It makes no difference. You can use anything you want to light it up. Again, you can even have windows here if you choose, because nothing is obstructing it, which means that's why the redstone on this one I put in the corner, because when I did it on this one, it is in the corner, but I've extended it here with the repeater because I had a different setup originally, but I just looked at it and like, yeah, this is a little more simpler, so I went with that. So again, you can put windows here. You can do whatever you want when it comes to the aesthetics. And I did put a chest here because it doesn't interfere with the bookcases, because see how it completely unseals it? It's completely invisible. Anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope it helped. And I hope you feel free to like this video and subscribe if you're new to the channel. And I will see you guys later. Thanks for watching.